Today I'm going to show you the method that I use to extract quantities from AutoCAD. It's highly traceable and very effective and very fast if you are very well organized. And I'm going to extract the quantities from this AutoCAD file and put them into this Excel file, and I'm going to use the VBA macro that is here, that is created by me. And let's start by, I already opened the AutoCAD file. This is a basement 2 in a building, and we are going now to load the macro. You either type VBA run and the macro is open, or you go to tools, macros. Now to load the tool, VBA manager, then load, and we load the tool. Now there are multiple tools in here, and we are going to use for this presentation RS and RR1, which will enable us to extract the quantities from this drawing to the Excel file. Now, in order to that the AutoCAD file recognizes that this Excel file is going to be the Excel file to input in its data, we have to run the RS first. There's no contractor here, no payment. Floor, this is a basement 2. Blocks, there's no blocks. Length factor, this is a centimeter drawing, and I'm going to extract the quantities into meters, so 0.01. Width factor, it is 1. And the browser has opened. We go to the desktop and test quantities, and the sheet name, let's say B2 after the level that we are in. And now let's turn off first the hatches. We are going to declare some items to distinguish the takeoff quantity items from the other layers. The layer starts by QS dash, then the item name, let's say concrete 2 columns, and the unit here is cubic meter. QS concrete to shear wall, and it's in cubic meter, and QS let's say masonry, and it's in square meter. QS, and it's here it's tiling, and it's in square meter. Now this is going to be in red, cyan, blue, and magenta. Let's start by drawing some polylines. For columns we don't need to draw polylines, they are already well drawn. So the tool uses the properties of the polylines to extract the data. So we have here the area 4250 centimeter square here, and 390 centimeter. The global width is going to be the height, it's 2.4 meter height, and this is done. All the columns are 2.4 meters height, so we match properties of other columns. Done. This is a shear wall, so now the shear walls are added to the database. And for the masonry wall, 2.4 meters height, and it's done. Another polyline for the masonry wall. Already had this problem. Done. Now let's draw some tiles. Quantity. Close. We had this, it should be closed, and tiling is done. Now we are going to run the RR1. And the quantities are extracted into the Excel file, and all the quantities are tagged. If you don't want the tags to be on and you are only estimating, so you don't need to submit these quantities to anyone, you can turn off these layers and the tags are gone. Now I will keep the leaders only towards the quantities. Now let's open the Excel file and check how the quantities are taken off. Now if you take tag 1, which is a column, this is 0.25 meter width with 1.2 meters length, and the height is 2.4 meters height. If you take the shear wall, which is tag 6, the area of this shear wall is 1.46 square meter, and the height is 2.4, and it's extracted. If you take the tiles, same, the area is 11.01 and it's extracted. This is only an outlook of the tool. It's very innovative. There are more specifics to it. And let's see the item 7. The length is 2.21, probably it's 2.21, and the amazing part is that everything is tagged. The quantities are on the Excel file and everything is organized. Now if we go to the Excel file and you want to know what's happening with us, how we can use the power of the Excel, which is in the pivot table, and inserting the pivot table, we know all the needed quantities. Concrete to columns, concrete to shear wall, and you don't miss out on any of the quantities, because you can come back anytime and check if the quantities that you have taken off are the right quantities and know what is the problem. There is a continuity in the work, especially for a contractor, and in the next videos I'm going to explain more specific quantity takeoff, like how to take off very masonry walls, concrete quantities. There are other items like blocks that can be used to extract quantities also that I haven't used for this tutorial, and see you next time.